The forest cabin had kept them safe for days, but it was no longer a sanctuary. Food was nearly gone, water was limited, and Sammy's bite wound had started to fester. Alex gathered the group in the dim morning light, filtering through the trees. "We can't stay here," he said firmly. "We need to move. There's a military safe zone about 20 miles from here. If we can reach it, we might actually survive." Maya frowned, looking at the darkening forest. "That's a long way. And the infected, they're everywhere." Alex nodded. "I know, but staying means we die. We move or we get eaten. That's it." Noah, still clinging to his rabbit, whispered, "I don't want to leave. It's scary out there." Layla knelt beside him. "I know it is, but we stick together. We'll make it." Sammy gritted his teeth, wincing as he adjusted his shoulder. "I'm fine. Let's get moving." They moved cautiously, sticking to the tree line and avoiding main roads. The forest around them was eerily quiet, broken only by distant groans and the occasional rustling. Leela kept a patched-together map in her hands, plotting their route from old GPS coordinates and memory. Hours passed, and the sun climbed higher. The kids were weary, hungry, and tense. Every snapped twig and shadow sent their hearts racing. By mid-afternoon, they reached the river, a swollen, fast-moving body of water fed by recent storms. The current churned violently. Crossing it would be dangerous, but there was no alternative. The safe zone lay on the opposite side. Alex examined the riverbank, scanning for anything useful. He spotted logs and branches swept ashore from upstream. "We can make a raft," he said. "It'll be risky, but it's our best shot." The kids gathered branches and tied them with strips torn from their clothing. Leela fashioned a paddle from a broken broom handle. Together they pushed their makeshift raft into the water. Noah trembled as Alex lifted him onto the raft first. "Hold on tight," Alex instructed. The younger boy gripped the sides, eyes wide. Sammy pushed from the bank, muscles straining, while Alex and Leela guided the raft across. Midway, the current slammed against a partially submerged tree trunk, throwing them off balance. The kids screamed, paddles splashing wildly. "Keep moving," Alex shouted. "Almost there." The infected, attracted by the splashes and noise, had begun moving along the opposite bank, drawn by the scent of living prey. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, they reached the far shore. They collapsed onto the mud, gasping and trembling. The other side of the river was dense with trees. As the kids caught their breath, they noticed movement. Another group of teens, armed with makeshift weapons, watching them cautiously. A boy, roughly Alex's age, stepped forward. "Who are you?" he demanded. Alex raised his hands. "We're just trying to survive. We mean no harm." The boy lowered his weapon slightly. "Then you're lucky we found you. There's a massive horde on the highway ahead. You'll need every advantage you can get." The two groups compared notes. Food was pooled, weapons shared, and the route to the safe zone was mapped more clearly. Survival had suddenly become a cooperative effort, but trust was fragile. One misstep could spell death. The combined group set up a small camp in a clearing. Leela rigged more alarms with cans and string. Alex and Sammy patrolled the perimeter, while Maya helped Noah rest, whispering soft reassurances. The night was long. The groans of the infected echoed in the distance, a constant reminder of what was waiting outside, their temporary shelter. Every shadow became a potential threat. Sammy, still in pain from his bite, confessed quietly to Alex, "I don't know how long I'll last if this keeps up, but I'm not giving up on you guys." Alex placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "We stick together. That's all that matters. You survive with us or not at all." Noah, finally drifting into fitful sleep, mumbled, "I want to see the safe zone." Alex glanced at the horizon. The world outside was still deadly, unforgiving, but hope had begun to grow. They would need all their courage for the journey ahead.
Thank you for listening. Make sure to smash that like button or go to our YouTube channel to hear the complete story at Storytellers Drive-Thru.